I bought a UFO SuperDrive, which is just another generic copier for the PAL Super Nintendo. Well, not PAL, but that's an NTSC Japanese one. But this will physically fit. I bought it for $30. It was broken, and I can tell someone has opened it because the Chinese seal is cracked, so some dipshit opened it and couldn't fix it, and now I have it. So there's no floppy in it either. So I'm going in this completely blind, and I'm going to see what's up. Great. I also do not know what type of power source it will take. I'm assuming it is the exact same. So for the Japanese Super Nintendo, or Famicom, sorry, the Japanese Famicom, I'm using a Sega Saturn Model 1 American power outlet. It should fit this one. Yeah, it fits. Alright, so this will be a big giant dice roll. I do remember that in order for the copier to even turn on, for almost all copiers, you have to have a game in it. So here's Donkey Kong 3. Sounds like a power issue. Oh yeah. This is a power issue. Or it's not. Are you fucking serious, dude? I guess it just needed a play disc game, play cartridge, card game. Is card game what I think it is? Fuck. For those that don't know, that is the "you are trying to counterfeit my game" detector on Donkey Kong 3. Alright, hold on. Let me get another one out of my son's room. Alright. Yeah, my son currently has my Super Nintendo. Let's play the most generic one. What I really need to test this ultimately would be a floppy disk. But it's functioning as a pass-through. Now it's not working. Alright, so basically it just doesn't get good connections, and that's the squirrely thing. Let's play a card game. No, wait, let's play a disc game. There's no floppy in it. Insert disc. No, wait, go back. No disc. Yes, correct. Copy cartridge game. Oh wow, so we can actually name... We can name our counterfeit game on our floppy disk. So what else? We got load save data. I'm actually curious what in the hell load save data is. Load game data. Okay, so this must be like Mario saves or something like that. Rename file, delete file. Oh, that's like on the floppy disk. Copy file. So I guess you'll copy what's on the disk, eject it, bring another one out. Yeah, I just ultimately needed floppy disk to test it. Maybe that's what's wrong with it, because it was sold as broken. Format disk, action replay. I mean, looks good for me. I mean, it's working as a pass-through. Give me a couple days, and I'll try to get some floppy disks to see if it's in fact working. At where I bought it, yeah, I paid like $30, and it was like $15 shipping. Issue was UFO SuperDrive Pro tested, but could not get it to boot. Well, hell, I booted it. So, yeah, I got a UFO Super Drive Pro for $30. So just pay attention to these broken auctions, because as you see in my case, all you had to do is seat the pins correctly. I'm pretty sure that was all that was wrong with this. I'm like pretty damn confident, because you already noticed first time I turned it on wouldn't work, and then I reseated it, moved everything, and then it worked. But just something to note though, this is kind of a large, I could see why it might not get a good seating on the pins versus my other one right here. The Bung Doctor, Dr. S, this one is a little better when it comes to what seats on it and stuff. Can't use this floppy because this has firmware that is probably no longer on the damn internet, so I'm not going to be using that floppy for testing. But anyway, yeah, just keep your eye on eBay for any of them that say they're broken, because they're probably not broken. And I'm curious if it's been opened. I'm assuming it's had the RAM upgrade. You know what? We got time. Let's take this on the bench. So here we go. This was where that seal was. And I guess they voided the warranty on the seal. So I just want to see if they had the RAM upgrade. That is all I'm checking for. Well, it says a lot of dust on it, so I don't know if this was ever opened. Certainly the company doesn't even exist anymore that made this. So, pretty sure fuck the warranty at this point. So yeah, did it have the RAM upgrade? One more screw. I love how these had a serial number on them too. Did it have a RAM upgrade? Alright, I definitely cannot tell if it had a RAM upgrade looking at it like this. This is bolted on pretty hard, so I can't really look. Oh, well, this might be the... No. I mean, there's a ton of ICs down here, but I can't tell, because this floppy drive is really in there. Well, we can likely assume that it had the RAM upgrade, but I've never been inside of one of these, so I'm a little intrigued by how plain it is. But yeah, if you ever need another one of these, because I've seen these on eBay before, the floppy drive's literally broken. In this case, the part number's right there. I might put that on a wiki. There's like a wiki page dedicated to these game copy. Well, it's called quote-unquote game developers, quote-unquote. So I may be exploring putting that information on there at a later time. This doesn't really come off. Yeah, this doesn't really come off. I mean, but every single IC socket I'm looking at down here, integrated circuit socket, it's socketed, meaning there's no empty ones. So I'm like 99% certain it has the RAM it is supposed to have. Whatever the fuck this is too. So I can't even tell what this is. Anyway, looks good to me, guys. So like I said, $45 till $30 plus 15 shipping. This thing that totally works. Said it didn't boot, but the guy basically didn't seat it properly. So I'll be reassembling these. So I may start just collecting these things, because these things look kind of cool. It's a real unconventional item to have in your game collecting inventory. These don't appear on eBay very much. These aren't spinning. Let me get these other ones first. Yeah, this is a really unconventional item to have in your inventory for as far as game collecting goes. So thanks for watching my, I'm going to reassemble this and just throw it back on the shelf. Thanks for watching my video on, my floppy copier that totally works. Didn't boot, but definitely booted. Thanks, guys.